Yo, welcome. It's episode 8 of Endurance Times in Space. It's space. Welcome to space.
We space it.
Let's go around and introduce people and your characters and tell me what your favorite Crimmins song is. Blue.
I was literally about to say, man, I hope he doesn't start with me because I don't know. My favorite Christmas song is Hi, I'm Blue, I'm playing Gray. That's not confusing. Don't worry about it. My favorite Christmas song is God, I wish I could pick one with another color in it, but the answer is probably Silent Night.
That's fair. I love that. Alright, Carl.
Okay, I'm Carl, and I am playing the ship Endurance. My favorite Christmas song is probably the Santa Claus song from Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
Love it.
My favorite form of Christmas.
Hell yeah. Alright, Joe.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm Joa. I'm playing Boggs, who's a swashbuckly rogue rabbit. For me, favorite Christmas, picking favorites is not something I'm good at. Yeah, probably Silent Night.
There's crabs out here in space.
Space crabs.
Chris.
What up, what up, what up? All right, I'm Chris. I'm playing Jet, shape-shifting, changeling, warlock rogue. And my favorite Christmas song is I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, because not even kidding, I was well into college when I realized that song is not about infidelity. And I could not figure out why everyone was just fine with it.
I love that. All right, and last but not least is Trevor.
Hello, I'm Trevor, and I will be playing Snow, Warforged boy, and my favorite Christmas music was the Christmas Trap remix, 2023.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, if you don't count 554 by Waka Flocka Flame, then it would probably be Hippopotamus. Y'all know that song?
Not maybe.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. It's a little,
yeah.
it's a little girl. It was Oklahoma City Zoo was having a hippopotamus baby, and that song was written about it in like the 50s. I really like it.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Yeah. All right, it's space time. Last episode, who knows what we did?
Last
That's
one.
weird.
We saved a
There was an empty
planet
ship.
from getting vacuumed.
Yeah, that
There was
happened.
that empty solar system.
Yep.
Yep, the
I feel like that might be
half-constructed
more
death
important
orb.
than the other part. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a spiritual awakening.
spiritual awakening. Yeah,
I said some deep emotional shit.
that happened. It was overall
I
good
mean-
times.
Yeah. I made a comment about how quickly the fireworks are ready to go on the planet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Hell yeah, that was good. All right, well, we're gonna pick up after you guys have extracted all of your gear or your information from this orb. What I want to ask mainly Carl and Blue is, do we want to skip ahead through some research days, or do we want to just jump forward and track that as we go?
I'm okay with jumping forward because research is kind of like not really the exciting part of playing games.
Right.
I will agree with that. If there's roles that you need me to make, I am more than happy to make them all now.
All right, let's do that. You guys together, whoever wants to do it. I think we're gonna do Arcana to figure it
Alright.
out.
Let me see my character sheet.
Okay.
My Arcana's decent.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm trained in it.
I am also trained in it.
I'm guessing
I
he
would
has a bit higher intelligence than you.
I mean, mine's an 18.
Oh, never mind. I forgot you're. Yeah.
So we probably have the same.
Yeah. So you can roll with advantage if you want, if that's how we're doing it. Is that how we're doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you could roll separate since you have the same modifier. You know, it's the same
Oh,
thing.
okay.
All right. I got a 25.
My first roll was a 15. So
All right, 25. With a 25, you. Let's do a few more. That's a good start, though. You know, let's do 3 total.
okay, like best 2 out of 3 situation. Okay.
30.
Worse 10.
And I got a 15.
15 on that one. Okay, and then one more.
Okay. 22.
I got
Nice.
a 21.
Nice. All right, yeah. I'd say over the next week, you guys will essentially get it to where you can understand this language, written, not spoken. Spoken, you'd be able to understand anyway, Blue. But yeah. So, what you get from these construction plans is that this sphere is designed to mostly be a weapon. It houses a lot of soldiers on it as well, but they mostly designed it to be able to destroy a planet. There's also a section of the ship itself that can pull living or recently deceased things into it. So whenever they blow up the planet, they suck up all the beings from the planet as much as they can before they take off. If there's any questions you guys have about the species or anything that you want to ask that you might have intuited from this, feel free to ask them.
Do they absorb the organic material for energy?
They eat organic material, and they need a lot of it because there's a lot of them.
Okay. It doesn't list motives, does it? We just know show up, eat, leave.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I have right now.
Looking at the plans for it, is there any obvious weakness to this station in this weaponry?
Why don't you give me an insight check?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with you making that check.
21, baby.
21. There's no obvious weakness, but with a 21, you know that power crystal powers the whole base, and if you can destroy it, knock it out of its housing, it would at least shut the gun down for certain, if not shut the entire base down itself. But it is right down the barrel of their huge gun.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Anything else?
Do they have like a homeworld that they're basing their operations out of, or have they left it behind as like a dead planet?
Hold on one second. You find references to a planet called Brescia. Breecea. Brescia. But they don't mention ever going back to it or anything. They just mention things from it in the past.
Interesting.
Okay. So there's no indication that they are still in contact with it.
No,
No
there's
return plan scheduled.
No. No. Only ever mentions of pasts, like back on Brescia, stuff like that, and they reference something, you know. But they never say like when we return or returning or anything like that. You also find the name of this species is the Tonkra. 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 And they mention another species called the Gareto. Gareeto, and they do not like them. They're at war, maybe?
All right, written down. Thank you.
Is there any indication of the life form style, like humanoid, insectoid, worm?
They are insectoid, kind of like beetles or ladybugs, but heavily
I've seen them.
armored. Yeah. So
Okay.
like techified beetles, but they're all big, wide, and they have like
Okay.
jetpacks and stuff.
All right. Anything that indicates what the Greedo look like?
They reference them as tiny every once in a while, but you don't know if that's like them being mean or if it's an actual descriptor.
Okay.
Oh, they're just being mean.
Okay, so for a week, you guys have been heading towards your destination, and but Gray and Endurance have been just rummaging over a computer together. What have you three been up to?
Making drugs.
Okay, your drug partner isn't available to help. Do
And
you
I
want
am
to
not.
free ball drugs?
Free ball drugs? No, when it comes to the drug trade, I'm the enforcer, so I'm not really making drugs. I don't really think I have any activities that I would have been up to in the meantime.
Okay, nothing you want to.
No, haven't picked up nothing yet.
Right. Trevor?
Faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high?
No. Okay. Joa?
Kind of in the same thing as Jet. I think the only thing I'd be just kind of working with the ship's weaponry systems because we got some more that came online and everything. So making sure I'm familiar with all that stuff.
Target practice.
Yeah, pretty much.
I got you. All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
You want to RP any of that, or you just been doing it?
I think it's been doing it.
I got you. Trevor, anything?
Probably just training.
In what way?
Is there a little training room?
There can be. Well, can you describe it
A
to
little
me?
dojo?
Yeah.
Space dojo.
What's it look like?
We've been sparring in the space
Bare
dojo.
minimum. Yeah, it's got mats and like nothing too crazy techy yet.
Oh, like an
I
open
feel
flat.
Yeah,
I like that.
but it's got like showers and an actual washroom, like real basic training area.
Gotcha. And you use those showers often?
Oh, you know,
What a relevant question.
I'm a robot.
All right. Yeah,
Man,
you've just
I
been
have
training in
gotten
there.
sweaty.
I think some people would have been training with you, Captain, and all that. Who he's been real quiet lately for whatever fucking reason.
I'm gonna
Wonder.
kick his ass.
Old shit ass. I'm gonna message him right now.
Oh yeah,
Shit
Um,
ass.
we just got started.
Yeah, I'd probably try to work on like my acrobatics. A little jumping course too would be nice.
Parkour?
Yeah,
All right, you're doing Minecraft parkour above a
Nice.
skeleton spawner.
yeah, I fuck with that.
I love it. Okay, well, there we go. It's a week later. You guys are a bit further towards your destination. At least you think you are. What do we want to do?
What is our destination?
It's the Death Orb.
Oh, fuck.
Invade Death Orb? Kill them for killing your dad and
That is our final
families?
destination.
Mm-hmm.
that's as far as that's what I've been told. So I'm
Yeah,
just
that
going
was-
with it.
Yeah.
It's accurate.
You want to go rob some people on a planet?
I do kind of
Oh
want to.
hell yeah!
Yeah.
I do feel like running up and dunning up.
hmm
I kind of
Well,
want.
I mean, like, I don't want to steal from people, but I do want to go to a planet where there are people, yes.
I would like to steal from people that deserve to be stolen from.
Oh, that deserve it. Okay, now
Yeah.
we're talking.
Yeah, yeah, why not? Let's sit. Yeah, that'll be the reason.
Okay. What's the plan to figure that out?
Do we got any star mapping yet?
Sure.
Okay. Are we able to find a planet that shows an advanced civilization capable of space travel?
You've seen a few. If you don't want to go back to one of those and you're looking for a new one, we could like do a roll for it.
Probably do a roll for it because we're still like working towards a goal. A location.
Yeah. Can we roll to see if there's one, like, along the way?
Yep.
Like a pit stop off the freeway?
Yeah, let's do a perception from endurance.
Okay.
You can get advantage from your crews helping you.
I was about to be like, we in there touching buttons and shit.
I'd take that advantage away.
I'm kidding.
No. No.
Nothing the right button.
Oh
I
shit,
got
it was
12.
the right button. 12 with advantage?
Yep.
Okay. You guys are able to pick up a planet, a few jumps, maybe a jump if you angle it right away, with some life forms on it. You don't know if they're capable of space travel or not.
Let's go.
Let's jump it. Somebody jump.
Jump it.
Done.
Do
I
percentage.
Did it
Mhm.
twice yesterday, 2 weeks
Alright.
ago.
I'll
So,
I'll go for it.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. That's not the thing anymore. Okay, hold on. Someone else go. Apparently, the dice roller doesn't like me.
Oh, the old fuck ass.
Yeah, I did it incorrectly the first time. I get that. The second time I did it, it said it didn't respond. Took too long to respond and broke. So
Is it D100?
I do have my actual D100 dice out.
The application did not respond.
Didn't.
I knew
No.
it was an
Here, I
old
rolled.
podcast.
Harrington is sick. I texted him. He says, I'm sick. I said, okay. I hope you feel better.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'll do it the
Uh,
old-fashioned way.
I just rolled a 99. Am I gonna need to roll another one because that has to do with Harrington?
99. All right. All right. Fine. It'll come into play on the planet.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Yeah. You guys zip. Zoom. Boop. Nothing weird. You get to this solar system. It has a planet on it. It's a typical people faring planet. You know, water, land, all that. you don't see anything major other than a few satellites outside of it. So you don't know if they're really out here exploring space. But there's definitely a planet there.
Okay. Am I able to pick up any of the signals from the satellites?
You could probably maybe intercept some radio waves if you'd like.
Sure.
If you want to try to send a message, you could try to do it. You don't know if they have the same systems that can pick it up or not.
I think first thing I want to do is determine if they are using radio as communication, and then see if I can pick up any like general communications that are going on, like what they're doing, and specifically looking to see if they've noticed that we're here.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh no.
That's the star. Yeah. I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Bro.
Damn.
you're not picking up.
Better not to point the radio antenna at the star.
Yeah, you're just picking up sun sounds. It's just like,
Screaming noises.
Yeah, that's about what the sun sounds like.
yeah. Y'all remember the memes going around when they were like, scientists put a microphone and got the first sounds of the sun, and then it kicks in and it's like, man's not hot or something. I love that. Yeah, you don't pick up anything.
Yep. Okay. You said it was just some pretty simple satellites.
Yeah, real simple.
There's only a few of them.
Just a few. It's not even like our age, if you would guess.
Okay. It's unlikely that they've made contact with any other species, or have any significant technological interactions with other species at all.
I mean, like, okay, as long as we can, like, get off the planet, right?
Well, yeah.
Like, we're here to just, cause chaos and raise our experience level before we go take on the big boss.
So we're supposed to buzz their cities. Got it.
I don't know what that means. Now I'm nervous.
Pulls out a pair of clippers.
So we want to abduct some of the locals.
Possibly.
Abduction.
I mean, we'd make it worth our while.
Sir?
Hmm?
What?
What?
Joa!
What?
Stop!
Like ransom now, or
Are we gonna probe some people?
Only if they ask nicely.
we do have to ask if we can probe them.
Okay. I love this song.
Okay. I will start flying in.
All right, you begin your approach.
Continue to check to see if there's any kind of recognition or response. If they've got satellites, they probably have at least aircraft.
Yeah. As you approach, you're still distracted as fuck from the sun. But Blue, you notice with your passive perception,
Yeah.
that the satellites are not technological. You're not sure if they're beings or plants.
Okay. Interesting.
Are we about to go shake down some leaves?
Uh,
There's about to be some flood going.
do they function as satellites, or did we just think they were satellites?
They look like satellites from a distance, for sure. But as you got closer, they're not. I mean, they're orbiting the planet. You don't know why. Make a nature check.
Okay.
Mother gives you.
Nature's not my best stat. Oh, okay. That's a 12?
No, you don't know. You know they're natural. Not that they were there, grown naturally there, but they are from nature.
Okay. I have limited experience with planets, and so 1 out of the 4 that I've seen looking different probably won't mean shit to me, so.
Okay.
Lost on my perception.
You guys break into the atmosphere. You're heading towards a landmass. As you get closer to it, you see it's very green. There's a lot of grass, a lot of trees. You do see some mountain ranges, some oceans, and all that. A few beaches, you know. But the structures you're seeing are very like grown from the earth or put together with things from the earth very easily. There are some towns you're seeing, but they are all like built within the trees, stuff like that.
All right. So probably a lot of elves.
Yeah, as you get closer, you start to pick up on life forms moving about. You do see some elven-looking folk. Joey, you start to get vibes like this is very homey.
I am excited because I was told that the person that I'm looking for loves nature.
So I'm gonna go ahead and find like a remote village.
Okay. How big?
Like what size are we talking about as far as how small they get?
I mean, there's as you're scanning, you pick up on some villages that are maybe 40 people. But then there's towns, big towns that have thousands and thousands of people in them.
Okay. Do you guys have any preferences, or are we just gonna like go abduct somebody?
I just want to steal their
More
stuff.
people.
Yeah, I feel like if we're looking for people to rob and apparently kidnap, we might want to go to a larger city as opposed to a smaller one. It'd be easier to find us if it's a smaller city.
Yeah, I'd just like to go on a ship and steal their raw materials, and then we could just sell it for, you know, good wholesale pricing. We could load up on it and probably find some supplies we could use, you know,
I
rations.
really haven't detected any like ships per se.
Yeah, there's not much.
Yeah, that's true. That's
technology
true.
Here.
They're just not that interesting. Can we just put a pin in it?
I mean,
You think they
do
got
see,
like ancient?
you see one city that's completely surrounded by a purple dome.
You want to shoot the dome?
I kinda wanna go into the
Not
dome.
without knowing what it actually.
I want to touch the dome. Yeah.
Touch it first.
Yeah. What is it? I want to boop it.
This song
Well,
is
yeah.
hard. Who is this? Misso.
What?
Who put this in? I like this.
Me, I did. It's
Good song.
Missio. I love them. They're great. I would like to go to where the people are, in the Purple Dome.
I agree.
We're heading towards the dome.
You head towards Purple Dome. It's vaguely see-through. You can see a town on the inside. It's another real natural town. Not much like manufactured structure here. More, either cobbled together with big rocks and sticks and stuff, or grown out of the ground. It seems. And yeah, are you gonna land close to the dome?
I feel like we shouldn't land close to the dome if we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, let's at least see. Like, has anyone like noticed us from what I've been able to detect?
You're almost certain of it, but you have no way to tell if they're like communicating that back to anybody or anything like that.
Okay.
But you're the only thing flying around here that's not a bird.
Maybe the quicker we land, the better. We don't want to
Alright.
seem like ominous and threatening.
Is there any kind of like activity outside the dome, like immediately outside?
There's a bit outside. There's like some carts and stuff. Like maybe a checkpoint, like an coming out of town checkpoint.
Okay. All right. It does appear that people are moving through the dome. All right. How close do you want to land?
Maybe like a 5-minute walk, so like a mile out, maybe.
Okay.
Just because, like, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I find a location suitable to land.
Make me a
does it appear that there
survival
are
check?
Does it appear that there are gates that people are moving through?
There's that one checkpoint area. Other than that, seems like people are just going in and out at a few different areas.
Okay. That might be a good location. Survival. Hey, land right on top of the dome. I got a 4.
No, you'll land about 2 miles off. It's a bit of a rough landing, but you're able to get there. You guys open the door to get out. You're somewhat in a forest, but the whole town was kind of surrounded by forest, so you didn't have much options. You're in a clearing in the middle of this forest, and you look around. You see some bugs, a few animals. They're all very strange looking, though.
So we're saying strange looking animals. Okay, gotcha. Any of them look friendly?
Maybe as much as like a squirrel would look friendly.
Okay. So it's not like we're in like imminent, like we're not about to be attacked by predators or anything right now.
Not as far as you can tell, no.
Okay.
And just for the record, I did not like blast a landing site.
No. You found an opening. It just took you a while to
Natural
find it. That's why you're a bit further out.
Okay. All right. We'll start heading towards the direction I think that this place is. I assume that we can probably actually see the dome
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
over the trees. So,
Yeah,
all
you
right,
can
start
see
heading
it.
towards it.
You guys get out and start heading towards the dome. You do see weird animals, like I said, little like 3-tailed squirrels and birds, but like scaly instead of feathery. And you see occasionally quick flashes of light. Blue, you might catch that there's a body form inside of them, but they're gone as quick as you see them.
Okay.
But they're little, like Frank size.
In the animals or just like in the forest?
No,
just
just in the
flip around.
forest, like
Okay.
floating light, maybe. But it's quick. You just out of the corner of your eye, you know.
Okay.
Is
Speaking
Frank
of-
with us or is Frank on the ship?
John,
do you want to stay?
Oh no, you can come with us, buddy. I just wanted to make sure you were safe. There's little scary animals out here.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I can fly.
Okay.
Hey Jet, I was playing with Frank earlier. Is my hair still frizzy? Frizzy? It feels a little staticky. I just want to get that out of the way before we see some more people.
Are you asking me to fix your hair for you?
I mean, like, I just want to be presentable.
You look extremely presentable.
Yeah, I like it with all sticking up.
The most presentable.
Oh my goodness.
You look
Okay.
great. We all look great, all of us.
You definitely have. I just stuck my finger in a light socket hair right now, but like
Just fix it. Just brush it down for me. I can't see it.
I try to like brush it down and then I'm getting like staticky shocked. Like it freaking hurts to try to like fix your hair. I'm just like fighting through the pain to try to like fix your bangs a little bit.
Don't. I was saving that for later. Oh.
Later. Yeah, I definitely have pins and needle arms now, but you look great.
Thanks.
Boggs is refusing to like help anyone with that because last time he did, his hair was stuck in every direction for about a week. He was just a poof.
That's the joy of
That's
Frank.
adorable.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Great.
Right.
That's the rubber hairbrush to get static out of your hair.
Let's hit up this dome.
You guys move forward. You see these animals, like I said. It's not too hard to get through this forest. It's not that thick. But there's a lot of cool vegetation, fungus, lots of food. You don't know if this is Joe for you. This is like home, but everything's just slightly off 1 degree.
That's disturbing.
Yeah. You get closer to the dome and you start to see a few like beings, some quicklings, almost certainly. They're too quick for you to catch all their details, but you recognize those, Joe. They're quicklings. They come by. They try to rummage through y'all's pockets real quick and then take off.
What you're not gonna do is rob me. I will stab.
They see you make quick movements and they get away before they grab anything.
Okay. All right, we got a little arm bladey actions happening, just to be ready to slice and dice if need be.
Gotcha.
I'm here to do the robbing, not get robbed. I'm also poor and have nothing on me anyway except for 19 watches.
Except for 19 watches.
I have no money. I am so poor. Would you like to buy a Rolex?
I just like open up a trench coat and they're like hanging inside of my jacket.
but it's like a part of you because of your.
It's
It's just a fold. I have these watches.
Well, that was the worst way to describe it.
Skin
Could have been like a cabinet or
Your
Yeah,
Terry folds.
okay.
Yeah.
Your foldy holds.
My foldy hole. Actually, could I be robbed? Because it's like inside my body, technically.
You know, I don't know. We'll have to
Sorry,
find out
you said your
eventually.
holy foldy.
Like, I don't know how your body works, bro.
You guys continue forward. As you get closer, you see a few groups of kind of light blue skin, red haired elves, and they are discussing things amongst themselves. And then one of them approaches you guys. Pretty short, like 4'3", but very elegant looking, wearing like a leave-in gown, wily hair. And comes up to you and says, "Hello."
What's up?
Were you
Hi.
the weird things flying in the skies?
Well, yes, I was.
Oh yeah, maybe just a bit.
Okay. Some kind of transforming machine of some sort, huh? Like it. Might I have your names?
Snow.
Thank you.
Boggs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark.
Okay. Give me a deception check.
Worst.
Shit. Deception, deception, deception. Oh, I'm not as good at deception as I thought I was. All right. That ain't bad, 'cause it's still a 21.
Okay.
Do you want my long name or my short name?
Whatever you'd like to give, hun.
Gray.
Fabulous.
I will tell you my name. It is Endurance.
I see. Thank you. Welcome. What brings you to our town? It seems. Are you from out on high? They point to the sky.
You never left your planet before?
Yes.
I've never no. I mean, I've gone to different realities.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Have you been to a reality where you can leave your planet?
Not really. I mean, I could leave the area that I went to and go to other ones in that reality, but I've returned back here in the end. I know I've heard of spacefaring folk. It's just all.
Have you seen this man?
What's this?
Sorry.
Do you hold up the picture?
I didn't want to interrupt Nick, but I wanted my character to
Yeah,
interrupt
yeah,
the guy
that's
talking. So
fine.
if you had
That's
more
fine.
to say,
No,
feel
go
free.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I do hold up the picture that I have of Riley, and I'm like, do you know him?
I've seen a lot of people that look similar to this over the years. You'd
Fuck.
probably be better off asking one of the higher ranking people around here. But I appreciate you giving me your names, those who did. So please come with me. All those who gave your name, you feel compelled to go with them.
What about
That
me?
would be Blue, Joa, and Trevor.
Okay. I don't feel compelled. Okay. Ah, dang. That was a setup.
Oh shit.
Ah, glad I'm a terrible person.
I literally, Nick went, you are near a Fey type place. What's your name? And I went, here's my name.
Like,
Fucking idiot.
Oh, that's
You
great.
know,
Stupid.
I should have known better because I literally grew up in this place, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, damn, our ship's gonna get stolen.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
Endurance has a connection to himself. He knows if anything's going on. You also have
Yeah.
quite.
And I also did not give him my name.
Yeah, no, you didn't. No, I didn't say you did.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did.
No, he said, I will tell you my name, and then said his name, which is different, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, little loophole.
So I don't know about you, Jet, and you, Endurance, but the rest of you start following this person.
Yeah, I probably don't even notice that they're doing that. He like sweeps the area, looks around, and then follows.
I'm gonna look over at Endurance and try to like communicate with my eyes that something is suspicious. Just kind of like be on high alert, dude. And then follow behind. I don't know if all that translated with just like some eyebrow wiggles, but I tried.
Sure, you're pretty good at performing, yeah? Make a check.
Performance. My performance is average, man. Did I have my Cialis today? Let's see. Performance. 17.
Nice. I got a 16 insight.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we were talking. We talked just now.
What do we see as we're being led, though?
You see more of these similar looking folk, quite a few of them. You also see some, it's like miniature Feywild here. So like imagine stuff from the Feywild, but short. You start to see Harengon, like bogs, but they're little. They're like 3 foot. And as they see Joa, they all gasp and then run away. What you guys?
They appear to be children or adults.
They're adults. Most all of them you've seen. The children seem smaller.
God.
What's all of y'all's alignments?
True neutral.
True neutral.
Yeah, like neutral.
Okay, so nobody's technically ever explained them to me. So I never have ever made one
Okay.
or picked one.
Also, since everyone just said true neutral, right?
Even though some people are want to spare other people.
Joa said chaotic
Out of empathy.
neutral, and
Oh, you said chaotic. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know if Trevor said true neutral, but I'm not gonna let that fly.
I feel
Yeah,
like Jeff would definitely be. I don't know. I'm between true neutral and chaotic neutral.
Do you, Blue, does Gray abide by a set of rules that they will not abide by?
No.
Then you're not lawful. Do you make rash decisions without thinking about it?
When provoked.
And then you might be leaning chaotic, but I would probably go with a neutral or a neutral good.
Okay. It's not
Yeah.
good.
Then
So then
neutral.
Okay.
They take you into the dome. All of you pass through the dome fine.
Ooh, wait, was the dome a check to see if we were bad guys?
Nah, you don't know. You could ask. Do you ask that?
Did I feel anything when I walked through it?
You didn't like. I mean, it was like warm.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. Hey, what's the dome about?
What's the dome about? It's a thing to keep certain people not from entering our town.
Would this be a dome that me as above table Chris would be familiar with from previous things that we've encountered in our history as friends?
It might be similar, but
Okay.
it does not. It's not the same.
Okay, gotcha. I follow.
I've heard of rituals that do this, create energy shields that protect areas. Most of them are short term, like overnight to rest while adventuring.
Yes, smaller quantity things do that. Though we have a lot of very powerful magic users here, that are able to keep it constantly going. It mostly is used to keep our adversaries out, on the other side of the forest here. But yeah, welcome.
Adversaries.
This is Queen's Landing. It's a beautiful town, right in the middle of the Feywild. Sorry, I'm laughing at Feywild.
Is that FWILD?
Yeah. Feywild.
That's fun, clever.
Like Feywild missing the vowels?
Yeah. We are a fine town of Feyfolk, ran by our immortal queen, who I'm gonna take you guys to see if you'd like, to see if they have found your friend. What's in your notebook here?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can I also above table get a recap? I do not know who Riley is. I missed last week.
Riley is so I basically died and got sent to talk to my patron, Victor. And Victor basically said, I need you to find this guy. And this guy is Virillion Stillmist, or shortened to Riley. And it's just some pretty boy elf that I was sent to look for.
Okay, and so your patron revived you and brought you back to find this person?
So we were all fine, and then I was unconscious, and then I was not unconscious anymore. It wasn't clarified what happened.
Okay, so you could still potentially be dead or be on a temporary visa.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, it's okay. Just trying to see how, like,
None of these guys offered to check anything. Like, every other player was just like, oh, sick, you're talking again. That's great. Anyways.
There's a lot to just poke with stick and see if dead or not.
Don't poke my friend with a stick. Do
I'm
something.
the one who said we should wait.
It's true. He didn't just throw you in the trash chute.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so just as we're going along, I'm just like watching, looking over the area, trying to figure out what layout of the city is, as it were?
Okay. Yeah. So there's a straight path that goes to the biggest, like tree stump building that's in the middle of it. And it seems that that path goes around it and shoots out in all the cardinal directions. And then there's kind of like big pie slices of town. It seems there's like a shopping area district, and 3 homing districts. It doesn't seem like there's any major like production around here or anything like that.
Okay.
Huh.
Take me.
I'm
to
just
the-
excited to go find people. Yeah.
Yes, this way. This way. We'll take you to see the queen. The queen's name is Sarah. That's Serra. Don't spell it wrong. Got it?
Copy that.
Yep. Wrote it. Yep.
Okay. She's very weird, but I think you'll enjoy your time with her. And yeah, well, I'm gonna take you right to her and drop you off, and you guys can deal with what you need to deal with from there. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by what do I mean by that?
What have we done for you?
You've come, you've given me your names, and that's just a wonderful thing around here.
Uh-huh. Okay. Checking.
Can I have my name back? I need it to meet more people.
Yes, you do.
It would be nice, yeah.
What can you do for me?
What do you have you ever been drawn before?
You can make a hat.
I've been drawn a few times. What kind of hat?
Have you been quartered before?
Never
Sure.
been ordered.
I will open up and take out a scroll of parchment and make a folding hat.
Okay. That's a pretty nifty trick you got there.
Indeed, I found it quite appreciated at parties.
Yeah. I'd need something just a bit more significant, I think. But I'm just gonna. You guys can deal with the queen. I'm gonna give her to you guys anyway. So, or give you guys to her. You know. So, you can ask her for your name back.
If at any time y'all want me to get a little murdery, I can.
Okay.
Let me know. We can always give you another name.
Yeah.
Could give me someone else's. I have to. That's not quite how it works. It's okay. We're almost there. You guys see a big group of these small Harengon, all like run up to you and look shy for a second and then run off again.
Hey Nick, would my actual name be what I just go by, or the actual name of my unit?
It's all about in how you say it. You present yourself as Snow, right? Like Gray presents himself as Gray, you know? So that counted. The way you said it counted, you know?
All right. Yeah.
All right, you guys are approaching this. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back. There's a lake of
Fire.
Yes.
bunny
Depression.
piss.
Piss and depression.
Okay.
We're back.
Fuck yeah.
I should have peed.
You guys are gestured towards the door of this log, this giant stump axle.
All right.
And I'll start walking towards it.
You
Oops,
do.
sorry.
You guys walk towards the door. It's opened for you by two little quicklings, and they're like holding the door, vibrating back and forth.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
What is the conditions of my status right now?
You are charmed.
Who am I charmed in favor of?
Currently,
Yes.
this person you've met.
Okay.
All right.
Leaving? So didn't they say they were leaving us with the queen?
Yeah.
So
I'm
once
gonna
they're
continue
outside
to
of
follow
range,
that
they're no
person.
longer charmed, right?
Well,
Sorry.
you're not charmed.
Right, but I'm looking up for
What
the-
was the last thing he told us to do?
He told you to go inside.
All right. Yeah, I literally just started approaching the door and go, yeah, let us in.
Endurance opens the door. You guys follow in behind. Or not Endurance. The Endurance goes in first because he said he was moving first. But yeah, you guys all follow in behind. And you approach this throne. Of plant shit, and all these along the walls. It's a big open room. Along the walls, there's a bunch of treants. You don't know if they're statues. They definitely have faces, but they're sitting completely still. There's a whole bunch of different Fey folk eating food at two long tables that you guys are walking in the middle of towards this throne of plant goodness. It's just leaves and sticks and all that good moss and pebbles and shit, you know?
How long has it been since we first spoke to that man? Person thing.
15 minutes.
All right. I go inside.
Yeah, as I'm walking in, I'm expecting like a major domo or like herald or somebody to kind of like intercept us and see who we are, and then present us to the queen.
Right. You expect that. Instead, this little person who you've already talked to rushes beside you and walks in front of you. And give me an insight check, any of you.
Oh yeah.
I will also do that.
I shall also.
Can I do that? Am I able to do that?
I got a
Yeah.
22.
23.
Nah.
22, 23.
Ooh, natural fucking 19 plus 3, so 22.
All right. Anybody who got over 20, you recognize that there's a mental conversation happening right now between the person leading you in and the queen, who you see sitting on the throne. A very similar looking person to this, but much more gaudy, wearing a leave-in gown, but it's covered in like gold, and it has gems encrusted into it. They have a crown of gems. It seems completely made out of precious gemstone.
How much is that necklace worth?
You don't know.
Oh,
The homie leading us in, is he behind us or in front of us?
He's just walked forward and got ahead of Endurance, so he's ahead of you.
But we can tell that there's a conversation happening between the two of them?
Yeah.
I'm making eye contact with the queen.
Okay, yeah. The queen's making eye contact back at you now.
Sweet.
They approach. She says, "Ma'am, this is the people who were flying in the skies above. As we've discussed, here you are. There you go. You see a bit of purpley magic come from this person into the queen, and then a bit more kind of a sickly green magic fly from the queen back into this person.
Amazing.
yeah.
Can I use Gaze of Two Minds?
Fear or
Yeah.
Okay.
Made of organic materials. Very, very cool. We all really liked it a lot.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna